Hello, my beautiful souls. I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I am here to give you a daily tarot reading for today, October the 16th. And I do want to say, of course, as you can see, I am now showing my beautiful face. So let me explain real quick. So I got some comments from you guys, mixed reviews, some saying you loved the angle, aiming down to the cards. And some of you said that you don't like watching arms. Funny enough. And so then I decided, you know what? I'm always trying to improve this channel. So I decided to try to find a nice balance, marry the two. So I'm thinking I'm going to do this angle so you get to see my beautiful face at the beginning and the end of each read. And then I will aim it down when we're focusing on the cards. But anyways, don't want to make this intro too long. I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments, and of course, feedback. So head on down below and do just that. And I meditated on the collective's overall energy for the day before beginning this reading. And the message that came through was a time for reflection. A time for reflection, my friend. And I feel like today is going to be a very fast-paced day, so get mentally prepared for it. But also I do feel there's going to be a kind of serious note, a serious feeling in the air. I mean, I guess that does go hand in hand with reflection. So let's get started. Let's get started by pulling a message or two from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck. Per usual. What do we have for the collective to begin this daily read? Thank you, Spirit. What do we have for today? I may, starting with the videos after this, do the shuffling for the beginning with my beautiful face showing, but we'll see. Haven't fully decided yet. We have two. Haran, or however you say it, patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. I do feel like this is reminding us not to be impatient when it comes to moving towards something, moving towards our future, our goals, our purpose in general. And it's almost like, it's interesting, it's almost ironic that this is coming up because it is a fast-paced kind of day ahead of us, a busy day, if you will. And so for it to ironically say, create a place in nature's stillness, oh, maybe it's trying to tell us that when things are fast-paced and you feel overwhelmed, or if you feel it's too fast-paced for you mentally today, just find a place in nature or find your own kind of quiet sanctuary where you can rediscover the inner peace, if you will. Love it. And then we have Humpback Whale, Singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. If there's something in your life these days that seems like it puts out the fire within or makes you feel like less of you, just do your best to keep pushing forward until things change, or until you're able to, at the very least, keep singing your own song. Keep being you. Try to remind yourself on a daily basis of what makes you unique and special and amazing, because that's what separates us from just being normal or from being like somebody else. Normal is overrated, let's not forget. Nothing can keep you from your goal, my friend. Nothing. Nothing. You better not give anybody or any situation that kind of power to prevent you from achieving your goals and succeeding in whatever you're pursuing moving forward. Good start. Let's continue by pulling 4 tarot cards for the day. Some shuffling, of course. One more shuffle. Alrighty, Spirit, what do we have for this daily read to continue? Thank you so much, Spirit. Keep them coming for today. Got 3 of which. I don't know why I laid them out that way. I almost skipped a spot, but that just feels right. And Spirit's confirming that I was trusting my instinct, and that was right as well. Okay. Alrighty, my friends, so starting off, we have the 10 of Swords for the first card. You may feel like you don't fit in a situation, or there just may be something from yesterday or the previous days that's on your mind. You may feel like people in your life did something to, where it feels like they stabbed you in the back or just didn't think of you. Could be someone else in your life that is feeling that way as well, because remember, energies can be shuffled around in this situation. I do feel kind of a burnt out feeling as well, but more so mentally. And I can't help but say that that is more to do with you than other people, and has a lot to do with how you're coping or dealing with whatever situation you've been dealing with, or whatever felt like, you know, people stabbed you in the back, or however it pertains to your situation. And it's side by side with this patience card. And I was drawn right to the line saying, take time alone to find balance. And if you can, to start out the day at the very least, or throughout the day, find that alone time, that moment where you can just be with your own energy and kind of clear your mind and rediscover or get in touch with that inner peace. It's truly important. That's a good time to meditate, center yourself, ground yourself. And then to move right along to the second card, we have the 3 of Pentacles. When the first half of the day wraps up, it may feel like people are noticing you. If you're working towards a business or a project or just your daily job today, it may feel like more people are noticing how good you are. It may feel like you switched something up, kind of like I did with showing my beautiful face. And it may get more attention, or people may just sort of realize how good you are at what you do. It may feel like people are noticing you for your inner work that you've been doing, or for just certain improvements you've been making in your own life. And that will feel amazing. And it's almost, it feels like it's spirit in the universe's way of coming in and being like, you know what, you got to keep moving. Look how good you're doing. Look how many people are noticing, how many people love what you do or respect what you do. So don't stop. Keep singing that individual song. Keep pushing forward. And it's interesting that going back that I was talking about meditating throughout the day or in the beginning, because remember the overall message of it's a time to reflect. It's a reflection time today. And I feel like whatever has been bothering you, or, you know, whatever you've been working towards, just your life in general, it is, again, a day to reflect and to think about how you reacted to certain situations, how you deal with certain situations, where you're heading and how far you are with those goals. Just don't get, it's good to reflect, of course, you know, we live and we learn. That's how we do that. But don't overthink. I know there's a fine line, my friend. Try not to overthink. So let's move. But anyways, this 3 of Pentacles going back is going to feel amazing. It, again, is the universe's way of being like, you, my friend, need to keep on pushing forward. There's a lot ahead of you. And this is just a small amount of attention, admiration, and respect. The Seven of Wands to move on to the second half of the day. For some reason, I feel like you have your guard up. And I think it has a lot to do with your mental state. Remember, we were talking about how with the Ten of Swords, a lot of which was because of how you were dealing with things mentally or approaching things mentally or coping. Or maybe you simply take a situation that isn't that bad and you just snowball into something that just isn't actually reality. And it makes you feel down in the dumps, or it makes you feel less strong or less powerful. It makes you feel a bit depleted at the very least when it comes to your resources, your energy. It probably leaves you feeling emotionally distraught or emotionally depleted, yeah. Emotionally exhausted. And they're saying, put your guard down. Where you are isn't that bad. I mean, I feel like I could take my own advice at times. Spirit reminds me often, but try to remember that the situation could be a lot worse where you are, or whatever situation you're snowballing and making worse in your head could be a lot worse, you know, kind of how you're making it into be. So just maybe rewind a little bit, reflect, and realize that you will get where you're trying to go. You will achieve what you're trying to achieve. But today is kind of a day where you may not be able to change that as a whole or make an amazing amount of progress. So just try to reflect and figure out how to best proceed in a positive, optimistic way. And again, learn from your old habits and try to replace them with positive ones. We can only keep working on ourselves personally, right? To move right along to the Five of Swords for the end of the day, somebody or a situation in general, whether it's your work situation, but I feel it's at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of you, it's your home life or just somebody in that you end the day with. It's going to give you a headache. And I don't mean to laugh because it's not funny. And again, it is a very serious day. So it's like it's serious from the beginning to the end. And so the frustration at the end of the day is something that this reflection was leading up to. It's almost like you were put in a spot or put in multiple different spots today to reflect and learn from how you reacted to situations in the previous days, or how you, or just your situation in general, to lead up to this moment. And it's almost like the universe is testing you with this headache, with these people or the situation that's annoying and just not ideal. And they want to see how you learn from that reflection, how you learn from looking back and thinking and mulling over how you dealt with this kind of situation previously. They want to see if you've grown. And that's how we forget that they test us in this way to see if we're ready for other blessings and opportunities to come into our life. If they don't feel like we're ready, or if we will cope with certain situations that are not ideal moving forward, that may be intertwined with this amazing opportunity or blessing, then they're going to keep putting us in situations to reflect and learn and grow until we're ready for them. So hopefully that motivates you to reflect a little bit more today and learn from what you've been through recently, or just in general. But again, don't take that reflection and make it into dwelling over the past, because again, the past is the past. The best thing we can do for ourselves is to reflect, look back, learn from what we've been through, and take that wisdom and that knowledge that we've gained into our bright futures. Excellent. Alrighty, my friends. So with that said and done, if you haven't yet, please do make sure to subscribe to my wonderful channel. And of course, head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And I hope you have the most amazing day. And I'll see you next time. Bye.